Hi there, thank you for joining me on FernCrafts. I'm Christine and I welcome you to my channel. Welcome to September. It's been a very long time since I did a video, and I thought I would update you today on some of my orchids that are in bloom. It is the perfect season now as we're starting to go into the cooler months, and my orchids like it when it's cooler. Most of them are outside, and I'll try and take you outside for maybe one of the orchids. Well, we'll see. I might just bring that one indoors to show you. But not too many blooms right now, but lots to look forward to. This Phalaenopsis is a Mother's Day gift that I got from my son. Do you see how it's formed like a heart shape? Can I do that to show you? There. I thought that was really cute. Anyway, they're beautiful blooms on a mini Phalaenopsis, and I just have it sitting in its pot that it came in with some leca beads on the bottom, and yeah, just fill it up with a little bit of water, and so that the sphagnum moss and the roots don't get overly soaked. You can see they're nice and green right now. And then moving along, my dusty table here. We just got our floors done a while ago, and there's still a lot of dust, so it keeps settling on the glass, and I've got to keep cleaning it. Anyways, this is my Psychopsis, and I am enjoying how it's growing. It's starting a new fan. Is it a fan? No, it's not. There's a pseudobulb underneath, and this is a new one, and the spike, if you can see, is off of the old one, and it's a very long spike. So as soon as a flower falls off, there is a bud that's already forming at the back. You can see here for the next one. These are sequential bloomers, and so there is the Psychopsis, a little lopsided this time because I think I had turned it around a couple of times, so it didn't know which way to grow. But there it is. It's beautiful. Well, it would have been even more if this wing was sort of symmetrical, but it's beautiful nonetheless. I love the skirt on it. It's got a very nice lip. With the frills. I like the frills on orchids. They are just beautiful for me. And yeah, that is my Psychopsis. And I have one more to show you. Okay, and then I'm just outside where I have my orchids on this rack outside here. Well, I have a couple of them, and this is just one of the racks. I have fern that I got last Christmas, I believe, and I just have it potted in this cute pot with some sphagnum moss on it, and it's loving it outside. My jade is doing really well as well. That's not what I'm trying to show you. It's this orchid right here. And then on that same shelf, I've just taken out this orchid here to show you is the Brassia Rex. It's got a few more blooms to open, buds to open rather. But it is a beautiful orchid, spider-like flowers, and it's just a one spike. It's got about eight buds on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on them, and it is just beautiful. Right now it has just 3 pseudobulbs, so it's not a very big plant, but you can see it loves being outside right now. Not sure what this brown line is here. Hopefully not any kind of rot, but yeah, lots of nice roots, and I just like the flowers very much. So I'm gonna give this a drink of water because it looks a little dry, and yeah, just make sure that it gets a little bit of water there. Leave it there to show you. It's really nice against that blue. That's the Brassia Rex Goliath. Then over on this side I have another stand with some catasetum that I've just left sitting on the floor there because they're pretty big now, so I just leave them on the floor there for now. This is recovering Cattleya. I've lost the label on it, but I do know which one it is. I just need to find it. I'm not sure if it's gonna do well. And this is not an orchid. This is it's an iris. It's called a walking iris, and yeah, that's about all I can say about that one. And here is the other one. This is from my dear friend Wade in Pennsylvania, and it is Dendrobium little green apples, green elf crossed with a convolutum. And I love this orchid because it is such a sure bloomer, such a sure bloomer. And there it is, just 2 blooms this time, and I like it. It's not as bright as it usually comes out. There you go, a nice clear shot. It's not as bright, but oops, the camera is too shaky. There you go. Love this orchid, and just 2 this time. I noticed that the canes are not as green as I would like them to be. They're sort of turning a little too brown for my liking, so I'm going to move them to a little bit of a shadier spot because I think that they would prefer that. My Vanda is just hanging out there. I think it needs a little more sun. My daughter had a friends over recently, and we've moved some of the orchids just to accommodate some more space for, you know, teenagers. So yeah, I think the Vanda will do a lot better in a sunny spot like that. This Dendrobium, I forget what, Anissimum, is doing really well. I have a little keiki right here. You can see roots emerging on that one. A little plantlet. It's got a nice few leaves on it, and it's a little dry also. So all of these need a little bit of a drink of water today. I'll try and get them to you, get that done. Oh, here's an orchid that I recently mounted. So when we got coconut from the Indian grocer, they had it in the husk, and so I took out the husk, I soaked it, and you know, soaked it in water a couple of times just to get out the salt, because sometimes they're salty. And I couldn't save all of the husk because we didn't really have tools to break the husk all in one piece, but I was able to like grab 2 pieces and make this. So I just wrapped it around. This is the Cattleya maxima variable alba, I believe, semi-alba. And so that's what I did. I put it in here maybe about 4 to 5 weeks ago now, and it's liking it. Do you see that? I see a sheath. So hopefully it's promising, and there's something to come from it. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's one I've mounted. This is another one I mounted on a piece of driftwood that we had. So I have pieces cut up and kept on the bottom here. When I need them, I just use them. And this is it's I'm not sure what it is yet. It looks like a dendrobium of some sort, but it is one that I got from someone, and then I've just mounted it in, you know, it looks kind of crude at this point with all the wire going around, but I'm giving it a chance to lock on for itself. And I see some new roots in there, which I can't find right now, but yeah, they are there. And so hopefully they will hold on to the wood themselves, and then the wire can come off. That's the plan. But they have very nice flowers on them, I was told, so I'll just have to wait and see. So it's kind of a large piece of wood, if you can see right now. I can't even hold it in one piece. There we go. A large piece of wood. It was a branch that we found, and then he just cut it up into pieces for me. So there you go. That's another mounted. So I have a few mounted ones. I'm going to have to take care of them in the winter time a little more closely, but yeah. So that's my update. My banana tree is not sitting in a very good spot. It's a dwarf banana, and these seedlings up here are papaya. and they're a little big now, so we're trying to have maybe 2 of them and see how that goes. We're just trying things out. My husband likes those kind of things, so he's just enjoying doing all of that. Yeah, so that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this little update. I have to show you my Vanda. It really likes, it looks like the tip was broken off, and then it's still, do you see that? The tip was broken, but then it's continuing to grow, which is nice because it must have gotten snapped. But it's lots of new roots there. After we brought it out, these 2 yellowing leaves, they were just old leaves. That's fine. I'm not too worried of it. But yeah, it's looking a lot better now than it did before. So promising. I'm liking my garden. It's getting a lot better now. And oh, let me just show you. So this bean plant that we have here, it's just 2 plants, but it's massive. Okay, and then I have gladiolus that I don't think it's going to bloom because it's been hidden here and I've forgotten, I think. Just move that out of the way. So beans, lots and lots of beans. And yeah, I just wanted some more to give to my mom this time, because the last time I collected about 3 kilos in one go. Lots of beans, you can see. I hope you guys can see that. But anyways, yes, I didn't really do veggie planting this year because we had other projects that we were trying to focus on. But I really like how the garden is slowly taking shape. We've not worked a lot on the garden over the last 2 years, but now we have some structures in the garden, and it's just taking more of a character of what I want it to be. I tend to go through phases in the garden as to what I want in there, but more just leaning towards an English cottage garden. Hope you enjoyed watching this short video. It's just an update on how my orchids are doing. Not all of them obviously, but I just wanted to focus on the ones that are in bloom. And hope you enjoyed watching this video. I thank you for all the new subscribers. There have been so many of you. I have not had time to make videos through the summer as often as I'd like to, but I will when and if I have something to show you. So thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and for those of you who haven't done so already, do subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload a video. And until next time, enjoy your orchids. Bye bye.